Hello my friends, welcome to the Audio Knowledge channel. If you like the content you can subscribe and share. Summary of The Origins of Totalitarianism by Hannah Arendt. Hannah Arendt's The Origins of Totalitarianism, published in 1951, is a profound analysis of the rise of totalitarian regimes, focusing on Nazism and Stalinism. The book explores the historical, political, and social roots of totalitarianism, arguing that it represents a novel form of government that emerged in the 20th century. Central themes. 1. Historical background. Arendt traces the origins of totalitarianism to the decline of the traditional nation-state system and the disintegration of old political structures. She identifies the late 19th and early 20th centuries as a period of crisis characterized by the collapse of traditional political ideologies and the rise of mass movements. Arendt examines the impact of antisemitism, imperialism, and the breakdown of liberal democracies in contributing to the emergence of totalitarian ideologies. 2. Antisemitism and racism. In her analysis, Arendt highlights the role of antisemitism and racism in the development of totalitarian regimes. She argues that totalitarian movements used these ideologies to unify their followers and justify their policies. Antisemitism, in particular, provided a convenient scapegoat for societal problems, enabling totalitarian leaders to galvanize support and create a common enemy. 3. Imperialism and colonialism. Arendt explores how the imperialist and colonialist policies of European powers influenced the formation of totalitarian ideologies. The brutal practices and ideologies of imperialism, including the dehumanization of colonized peoples, contributed to the totalitarian mindset. The violence and exploitation inherent in imperialism set a precedent for the extreme measures employed by totalitarian regimes. 4. Totalitarian ideology and propaganda. A key element of Arendt's analysis is the role of ideology and propaganda in totalitarian regimes. She argues that totalitarianism is driven by a cohesive, all-encompassing ideology that seeks to reshape reality according to a utopian vision. Propaganda plays a crucial role in this process, as it manipulates public perception, spreads false information, and reinforces the regime's control over society. Totalitarian regimes, according to Arendt, rely on a blend of ideological fanaticism and systematic deceit to maintain the grip on power. 5. The structure of totalitarian regimes. Arendt examines the internal structure and functioning of totalitarian governments. She identifies several key characteristics: the use of terror to eliminate opposition, the establishment of a single-party state, the control of the economy, and the subordination of law to the regime's ideology. Totalitarian regimes are marked by a complete integration of the state and society, where every aspect of life is subject to the regime's control. 6. Totalitarianism and modernity. Arendt argues that totalitarianism represents a break from previous forms of authoritarianism, rooted in the modern era's crisis of political legitimacy and social cohesion. She contends that totalitarian regimes exploit the disintegration of traditional structures and the alienation of individuals in modern societies. By promising radical solutions and a new order, they exploit the sense of crisis and uncertainty prevalent in modern times. Conclusion. The Origins of Totalitarianism offers a critical examination of the historical and ideological factors that led to the rise of totalitarian regimes in the 20th century. Arendt's work is a detailed exploration of how totalitarianism deviates from traditional forms of government, emphasizing the role of ideology, propaganda, and the manipulation of mass psychology. Her analysis remains a crucial reference for understanding the dynamics of totalitarian rule and the broader implications for political theory and historical study.